Hello. Good to see you.
You're in a good mood.
It seems I've become a bit of a celebrity. Word's getting round about us. About me and you, and Faye and Halleck, blah, blah, blah.
Wait, are you drunk?
Nope. Don't drink. Just reveling in my newfound,
Celebrity?
perspective. Even hope. Although I won't lie, I am enjoying the notoriety. Tarsus finally feels like home.
No.
It's good to see you happy.
I've really grown to like the people here. They like me, and I like them.
So, you ready to settle down here?
In fact, I might be. Maybe after our mission. They say hearing the anthem changes a person. So if I do hear it, which I desperately hope to, who knows what the future holds? Faye heard it. Did she change?
Не совсем.
If being in the Heart of Rage changed her, I think it was more about casualties than hearing the anthem.
Ah, yes. The cipher with a heart of gold.
I will say she seems driven to hear it again.
Yes. A kind of desperate yearning. I'm jealous, if I admit it.
Of Faye?
Sure. Let's go with that.
Owen, you were right there when we found the tomb, and you'll be there when we beat the Monitor. We're a team, okay?
We really are a team. You mean that?
Yeah, Owen, I mean it. And we've been a team for a long time. We're good together.
I just hate being put on the sidelines. Can ask anyone around here, they'll tell you how great I am. Brave, smart, funny.
Just enjoy what's happening now and be patient.
Gotcha. Patience is my middle name.
You know, I'm not looking to replace you. I never would have looked for Faye and Halleck if we didn't need them.
It's circumstances.
Exactly.
And you have to grab those because they may never come again. No, I get it. Thank you.
This is a big deal for us, saving our people from the Dominion.
The Monitor. He's a powerful guy and terrifying.
Impressive cipher.
Who is his own Lancer, by the way?
I've been waiting for you to mention that.
Haha, you do know me so well.
Мне иногда кажется, что он со своим позитивным таким настройчиком пытается как-то увести тебя от состояния, ну, от мысли, что его это гнетет и сильно гнетет. Он же хочет там быть вместе с нами. Эй!
Faye, are you busy?
Arden Varsa wrote that the Legion of Dawn unleashed the voice of the heavens. He had to mean the anthem.
I'll take that as a yes.
No, you're a welcome distraction. That's the great thing about being a cipher. I can worry about thousands of things simultaneously at speeds no ordinary person could hope to attain.
If you want a distraction, I've got a couple card tricks I've been working on.
Still trying the one where you change an ace into a general?
I'll get it. Eventually.
You said that 2 years ago.
Yes, but remembering it has now taken your mind off our mission.
All right, that's fair.
Why is the inventor of javelin armor worrying you right now?
Not personally. At the moment, anyway. It's the Monitor. I can't stop thinking about the many bad outcomes if he gets the anthem.
Okay, I'll bite. What do you see him doing with it?
He could change the world.
That's kind of vague.
Imagine you woke up tomorrow as a Dominion Lancer, and you always had been.
The Monitor could do that.
The anthem could. This isn't good to think about. Maybe we should continue this later.
Что-то... Если уж...
I wonder if Corvus understands what's at stake with the cenotaph. I wonder if anyone can.
Ну, посмотрим. Мне просто интересно, если гимн создания, ну, действительно такая мощная штука, то... ладно, мысли в никуда. Мысли в никуда. Ага. Алек.
So this Monitor guy, he can do some spooky shit.
And he isn't going away.
Okay, since we're in this for real now, I gotta ask. You up for this? Going head to head with him?
Была небольшая пауза на апчи, я успел выключить микрофон, это было удачно. Я надеюсь.
I won't lie. I'm as ready as I can be. I think it's enough.
You think? You gotta absolutely believe.
And if I don't?
You die. Your javelin won't even work. Locks up. The mental connection to your suit is everything.
Have you ever had that problem?
Huh? Who says?
I haven't seen you fly.
But the question is, what about you? Back in the day, if one of my freelancers had any doubts, I took him off the mission.
Ты заботился о них.
At least you cared enough about them.
Yeah, well, they were a danger to everyone else. Just one freelancer loses their confidence, they're the weak link, and the whole chain breaks.
Alec, are we talking about me or you?
Careful.
I'm just saying.
And I'm just saying, don't be the weak link.
Не, у него явно какие-то проблемы. Хотя если так посмотреть, Алик не сидит в своем колосе. Что-то не так. Он себя запустил, он растолстел. Ну ладно, растолстел, фиг с ним. Но он ментально себя как-то запустил. Фэй услышал гимн. И... Но есть подозрение, что все-таки у нее как-то шарики заехали. Что еще тогда у нас остается? Оуэн, который тоже такой стремноватый тип. Хороший, но стремноватый. Они все такие, все с какими-то своими внутренними проблемами. Странно, что тут только три кресла. Усилители. Устройство, усиливающее способности размещенного в нем оракула, благодаря чему тот может поддерживать связь на дальних расстояниях. Для общения с находящимся в усилителе оракулом лансер должен носить звено. У каждого звена есть уникальный идентификационный код. Если оракул хочет передать лансеру информацию на расстоянии, этот код ему необходим. Усилители были изобретены корпусом в дипломатических целях и не являются технологией, украденной из Фортуо. Окей, ладно. Читаю, когда соберу больше архивов по таким вещам.
Happy for you. Who asked who?
We both did. I mean, it just sort of came up.
Ладно. Не, город ночью выглядит клево. Единственное, если бы ночи были потемнее чуть-чуть, вообще бы шикарно смотрелось. Или бы в городе мог идти дождь. Ну, погода вообще хоть как-нибудь роляла тут. Блин, а миссия-то у этой тетки. Катаклизмы. Неистовые непредсказуемые возмущения, возникающие тогда, когда инструменты творцов не могут сдержать гимн созидания. Зачастую проявляется в виде мощного смерча. В то время как один катаклизм может порождать новых необычных существ, другой может сотрясать землю и обращать реки вспять. Единственное, что можно с уверенностью сказать о катаклизме, он непредсказуем. В катаклизме их последствия издания первое. Так, а тут выдержка из...
Hey, where's my drink?
I think you've had enough for one day.
I'll tell you when I've had enough.
Надо, понятно. Это, правда, тетка алкоголичка уже достала. Она вот стоит там постоянно, и все. Может дать задание?
I have it. I finally have it.
What's going on?
The runes were indeed the key. Madness to think they were there all the time, waiting.
You found something?
An excellent question, to which I have an excellent answer. The final resting place of the Elysian manuscript.
Sounds like I'm going on expedition.
The runes speak of a special vault in a high tower built on a mountaintop. Objects of power were brought there. Shaper relics, artifacts from beyond the Hesperian tide.
And a manuscript?
Indeed. A very special manuscript.
Мать считает...
Tower on a mountaintop. Shouldn't be too hard to find, right?
Матис считает, что обнаружил цепочку рун археологов, которая может привести к знаменитому иллюзионскому манускрипту. Чтобы забрать его, Матису необходима помощь фрилансера. Ага. Ладно, сделаем. Даже я денусь. Легион рассвета. Ага. Я это читал уже. Нет, я это не читал. Если бы я это читал, то этого здесь не было. Ладно. Мужик, заткнись. Ты очень противный. Вот просто до ужаса противный. Ладно. Начнем экспедицию. Возьму, пожалуй. Или нет. Давай-ка я возьму лучше. Что же взять? Колосса с рейлганом. Билдом под рейлган или колосса под огнемет. Так, возьмем колосса с огнеметом, заодно я ему огнемет прокачаю. Так, огнемет изготовить. Итак, что ты у меня можешь одеть? Кислота к урону нет, не подойдет. Разбираем. Делаем новый. Блин, опять не то. За нафиг, почему кислота? Мне не нужна кислота. Ку к урону, ку. Электрическая моя. Да, применяем. Огнемет. Делаем вот этот. Разбираем вот этот. Уровень. Не роляется. Почему это называется зенитной пушкой, когда по факту это мини-дробовик на руке? Укрепление конструкции. Если у меня что... Это ладно. Пойдем вот так вот. Пойдем вот так вот. Скрытые судьбы. Да, пойдем сюда. И сейчас посмотрим, как у меня с новыми настройками в стримлабсе будет себя чувствовать игра в открытом мире. Один момент. Это нужно сюда. Здесь он себя будет вести стабильно.
Code amputated.
Приземлился. Привет, народ.
The day has finally come. We have all we need to find the manuscript. This is extraordinary. I can't stop pacing.
Let's find this tower you mentioned.
Yes, the tower. This is amazing.
Ладно, указывайте, куда лететь.
Zero.
I'm curious about this tower. The records describe it as a marvel of architecture that touches the clouds.
Okay, looking for a very big tower.
Ну, тут же нету башни.
Nice.
There's nothing here. Where's the tower?
Well, it's been a long time.
This can't be. This is him. Oh, my bad. I misread the numbers. At least the correct location is marked.
Блин. Чуть дальше лететь теперь. Оп, охладился.
We're finding some Arcanist ruins. A very good sign. They could point the way.
Еще одна руна.
So, where's the tower?
I don't know. Our only hope is to find those ruins. Find them, and I'll see if they contain clues to a location.
А, вот она, не заметил.
Wait, yes, this rune. It mentions a tower, and this looks like a map fragment. Unexpected.
Okay, I'll look for more pieces.
Ладно.
Move into the area. Be careful.
Охренеть. Не ожидал.
More map pieces. Half of this is missing.
So will this map point us to the tower?
I don't know. I'll keep working on it.
Болезненно как-то, не ожидал вообще. А, это был легендарный. Хоть рамочку, что ли, вокруг бы его хелфбара сделали.
Part of a map here, but most of it is wrong. Some landmarks are the same, some are different.
Only one thing causes that kind of change.
A cataclysm. Why didn't I see it? I think I worked out a location though.
On my way. Still no tower.
Окей.
I'm as confused as you. Scorpions are swarming the marker. Found an Arcanist marker. Musketeer. to the map.
Окей, значит будем стоять и обороняться здесь. А лута начало падать достаточно много, как только взял определенное количество рейтинга на персонажа.
What does it say?
It points to a hidden chamber, deep underground.
So, underground chamber. The holy light is runes written in a secret language.
Can't be too careful.
Так, башни, я так понимаю, никогда и не было. Ну ладно.
Sure about this?
It's here. I'm certain. Just be careful. This is all proven that very powerful people wanted to keep this secret.
Understood.
This would have been impossible without your help. The animals, this water, all of it. Impossible.
Let's see what we can find.
Нанял бы других фрилансеров, а не меня.
All that stuff was to hide something important.
Well, you can't be too careful.
We found it. This is it.
Это что? Что? Объясните, пожалуйста.
It's close. I can feel it.
What made you start hunting for the manuscripts?
Somebody said it was impossible. I wanted to prove them wrong.
Это много целей.
Look out! I see him!
Ладно. Пора зачищать все от жуков. Перегрелся. Ну что, горим, ребятки, а? Поганцы, блин. Сволочь. Дорвал меня. Понял.
Nice. Under door. And some kind of strange mechanism.
It's all arranged in a calculated fashion. sequence is important, obviously. There must be some clue as to the order around here somewhere.
Так, вот звезда. Крест. Может быть наоборот, чтобы ты туда смотрела. Вот, не тот крест был.
What's that? I don't know. Take it slow. I know. Be too careful.
That must be it. The final resting place of the Elysian manuscript.
There's some kind of energy barrier here.
A final measure of protection. Blast.
And
Uh-oh.
I think I provoked something. Something real big.
Elementals, watch out.
This has to be the most ridiculously protected book ever.
You alright?
Gunfire.
Только не говорите, что мы его просто ваншотали. О, фиолетовая штучка. Позвольте. Стало. С этой стороны должна быть другая штука. Вроде бы так. Да.
You've done it. You've opened it.
Let's see what we can find.
Книжка.
I don't know much about ancient
Не
manuscripts.
книжка, это
They sure
сундук
looks
со
right.
свитками.
Guys, you there?
Yes, yes. Thank you. I'm so rarely at a loss for words. Thank you. This means so much to me. An end to one chapter of my life, and the beginning of another.
Эй! Мы выполнили это. Я молчал, я был не очень, но мы это сделали. Ну чё, палачом являлся. Окей, ладно. Блин, я опять эту фигню накупил. Ой, получил. Но она-то как раз, к сожалению, мне не нужна. Вот эта штука клевая. Набрать. Кузницу сначала хочу. Хочу сначала в кузницу. Так. Запас боеприпасов. Ага. Более крупный. Лучше нету. Надо бы еще поменять тогда на другом. На другой версии колосса, да. Окей, то что нужно. Значит, 200. 200. Да, 200. Надо нужно до 200 разогнать всех остальных свои костюмчики, чтобы вначале выпадать эпики. Ну ладно. Не, я не хочу с тобой разговаривать. Как? Иди нафиг. Отвратителен. Рассказывай.
I've barely taken my eyes off it since you brought it back. It hints at so many possibilities. New runes, lost relics, forgotten inventions. It's amazing.
Just don't blow your lab up.
No promises.
What's next for you?
Study. I spent so much time looking for the Elysian manuscript, but not a moment on what to do after finding it.
That's a good kind of problem.
Very much, but I'll still need your help on 1,000 things outside the wall.
Of course.
Excellent. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm reading about how my forebears use hidden resonance layers to embed information.
I'll let you get back to it then.
Thank you. And Freelancer? Thank you.
Не, Матис прикольный, конечно. Со своими тараканами. Он прикольный. Хотя вот тут все со своими тараканами. Ну и смотри, чувак. Чувак умеет работать с руками. Всем умеет работать с руками. Так. Вот и тут еще контракт есть. Пойдем посмотрим. Ой, это девчонки. Ладно. Ладно. Как бы она мне не нравилась все равно. Привет, Страшила.
Okay.
Nice to see you too, Bryn.
This might actually be a good thing.
Might?
A few beacons have gone quiet in the wilderness and we're short-handed. Those beacons are vital to my work here. If they're broken...
So I should go fix your beacons.
Ah, perfect. I'm so glad you offered.
My pleasure.
Good, good. I'll talk...
No problem.
Ладно, принимаю. Подожди. Я взял твое задание? Да, я взял твое задание. Ладно, возьмем тогда вещи на эту экспедицию. Бар. Хотя давай пойдем посмотрим, может кто-нибудь появился в баре. Блин, опять эта пьянчуга. Еще. Я знаю. Даже днем город прикольно смотрится, хотя, опять же, мне нравится ночной вид. Ой, как прет меня. Так, давай поболтаем.
So you impressed yet? The tomb of General Tarsus, making our own Javelin of Dawn?
You and Faye are a good team.
See what you miss when you leave the family?
I'm betting it was more Faye than you.
The brains, maybe, but someone had to keep the Strider going, defend us in the wilds.
Ты еще летаешь?
Does that mean you're still flying a javelin?
Well, as soon as I get my suit in shape. Just needs a little more work.
Oh, so
Can't rush these things. What, do you think General Tarsus charged into battle without checking her equipment?
good point. Thought maybe your leg was acting up.
That? This agreement with a giant aneurysm over who was dinner. He snapped my knee, I boiled him with butter. This an inspection?
Нет.
Believe it or not, I just wanted to make sure you're okay.
Now you sound like Faye. I'll tell you what I told her. Old Halleck has some dings, but I'm a freelancer to my grave.
Legion of Dawn to the core.
You know it. If General Tarsus could fight a chimera for 3 days on a mountaintop in a lightning storm, I can manage a creaky knee.
Later, Halleck.
3 дня сражаться с какой-то хренью. Тут человеческих сил не хватит. Они же плюс еще говорили, что управлять. Ведь эта штука не так уж... О. Эй.
Faye, how's it going?
Thank goodness you're here. I've been arguing with an Anthem cipher for what seems like all of time.
Is there some kind of trouble in the capital?
Not unless a rash of bad taste counts. They think the Crimson Lancer is a better series than Dawn Guard.
Radio shows. Those fights must be brutal.
Honor is at stake.
So, you're a Dawn Guard fan?
It's objectively better. Crimson Lancer is a lot of Mylan's propaganda. Don't tell Halleck I said that.
You can't say things like that. Now I pretty much have to tell him.
Halleck's a sucker for stories about a plucky band of lancers. You know the type. 4 lancers, alone against the odds, armed only with sticks and rocks. Also, he loves gushy sentimentality, which that show has by the Strider Fall.
But, Dawn Guard is serious art?
Obviously. I mean, it is set around Anthem, and the romantic subplots are much better written.
This is a side of you I didn't know existed.
Nobody can spend every second of every day working.
Sure, but your hobby is listening to radio shows about other people doing our jobs.
All right then. What do you do for fun?
Nothing. Unless you count eating and sleeping.
Nobody counts that. And you've succeeded in making me sad. You know that's not healthy, right? Everybody needs a break now and then.
Yeah, maybe once the Dominion are out of the picture, I'll learn an instrument or something.
Right. Just getting sadder. Don't worry, I'll come up with something.
Она прикольная. Ладно, поговорим с Джеком. Левчик Джек.
Hey, buddy.
Привет.
Getting it done out there?
You saying that in general, or?
Owen's quick to brag. Not that you haven't earned it, right?
Ребят, извиняюсь, мне нужно сделать маленькую паузу. У меня кошка просит жрать. Так что перерыв на кормление котейки. Это должно быть, по идее, святым. Я извиняюсь.
Attention, ground units. Anti-citizen reported in this community. Code. Lock. Cauterize. Stabilize. Protection team alert. Evidence of anti-civil activity in this community. Code. Assemble. Clamp. Contain.
Я забыл поставить плашку. Плохой стрим. Так, и все это время мы смотрели на Джеки. Массовая нам команда.
I couldn't do this without Owen.
Keep it up and they'll be talking about us all over Bastion. You're raising our name. We're getting more offers. I've started color coding the ledgers. It's beautiful.
What about you? Any exciting jobs? Well, besides paperwork?
Remember that arcane vault job my buddies and I took?
How'd it go?
We fly out there and my cipher picks up the vault's location. But it's locked. My buddies and I split up to find the tuning points that will crack it. There's grabbits hopping around. Nice and quiet.
Звучит приятно.
Those jobs are good too.
This isn't one of them. We popped the vault open, but we've attracted Wolven. No problem. We have what we came for. Just take off, right? My one buddy, his kid's sister loves that radio show about the crime fight in Grabbit, Detective Hops Mysteries. He's going on that we can't let Hops die, what'll he tell the kid, and I can't say I'm not with him. Next thing I know, I'm booking it with a Grabbit in my arms, while the other two are flying back to the Arcanist.
Мило.
Now that's one to remember.
Wouldn't have done it without your tie-breaking vote.
Something tells me the job would have been interesting either way.
You never know, eh?
I guess not. See you around, Jack.
Блин. Жаль, что вот как бы всякие вот подобные истории, их как бы Ты только через рассказы их узнаешь о них. Хотелось бы просто как бы посмотреть, что да как. Так и я на интерсептор пересяду. Тебе, дружище, я настроил. Ну давай. Стартный. 209 тоже. Серьезный такой типа. Такая. Оружие. Мы заменим на вот это. Это магия будет. Ладно. И заниматься делами.
Would you just look at the market lately? It's so sad to see the empty stalls.
Ну, да, возможно. Не, вообще, это в теории вообще плохо, когда рынок пустует, но странно то, что ты мне говоришь о пустующем рынке, когда в то же время Джеки говорит о том, что все хорошо. Ну ладно, пошли, это задание. Кошка, ты поела минуты 3 назад. Тут там поела. Вот ты меня достаешь. Погладили, чесали, причинили ласку и нанесли любовь. Ладно. Ладно. Окей, приземлился.
Freelancer, right here. Again. Hi, the Sentinels don't have the resources right now to fix these beacons, so appreciate it.
Things went so smoothly last time we worked together. How could I say no?
Funny. That's funny. I'm sending you the direct route now.
Ладно, полетели. Не люблю, когда они дизайнят игру таким образом. Миссию, точнее.
How so?
The scars are always cornering them.
No, I mean, how do the Arcanists use the beacons?
Oh, right. The beacons collect information on the scars. Movement patterns, other science things, I guess.
Оп, а вот и миссия.
All right, someone's found the first beacon. I got a signal. It worked.
Stop sounding surprised. I told you, freelancers get it done.
If you say so.
Okay. Send me the next location.
One thing about the next beacon.
Yes.
It's in the middle of an established card cabinet.
Sounds like a fun challenge. So what do the Arcanists do with that information?
From the beacons?
Yeah.
They're trying to figure out what scars are, where they come from.
Good thing.
Probably. This is the place. Time to do what you do best.
Flatterer.
Ах ты скотина какая, а. Лут.
How's it coming?
A little busy.
Ладно, все.
That sure is a lot of scars.
Define a lot.
Oh, I wish these scars would buzz off.
Seriously?
Ага.
I've got a signal. It says there are a lot of dead scars in the area.
Go figure.
There's just one damaged beacon left, Freelancer.
All over it.
Команда тощих и толстых.
The last beacon needs repairs here, Freelancer.
Угу.
Activated.
Signal acquired. Job well done, Freelancer.
Was that a compliment?
Wait, there's something.
What is it?
Now the beacons are active, I'm reading a massive scar presence nearby. While you're out there...
Зашибись.
How did we miss these scars?
They must be scurrying our patrols. With the beacons down, we have no way of knowing.
Good thing we fixed that.
Yes, this was very, helpful.
Was that so hard?
Scars ahead! Scar camp located. That's weird. What's with all the Artemis machinery?
What do you think's going on?
I don't know, but these are definitely the scars on my readings. Deal with them now, talk later.
Как он от меня такой прыгал, а?
can't hear you, but I appreciate the effort.
You're really very good at this part.
Thank you!
Так, от турели избавились.
We've got a bigger problem.
Is that?
The relic went volatile.
That's a fragment back.
Got a few fragments back.
Good. Not bad. There's more scars.
The relic's gone silent.
Take care of these scars.
Окей. Я во что-то врезался.
It's done.
That was a lot, but you did it.
That's what I do.
Tag this equipment for sentinel recovery. Please.
Преобразованная
There. Tagged one of the relics
инертная
and took
реликвия,
Arcanist machine
преобразованная
and picked up.
шрамами. Судя по обугленным телам, процесс прошел нестабильно.
See you back at the fort, freelancer. Thank you.
Окей, ладно. Так себе миссия была. Но медали у меня сейчас будет мало. Меткость. Все равно интерцептор я себя чувствую крайне, когда играю.
The entire site was overrun. That's when the relic went volatile.
Опять с тобой поговорить. Ну ладно, давай.
You still want to keep talking to me, huh?
Maybe I'm a glutton for punishment.
Hey, the thorniest flower smelled best.
Really? Weeds have thorns too.
But not my winning personality. Why do you think Faye sticks around?
I'm guessing you've got some secret charm only she knows about.
Ah, no secret. There's plenty for everyone. Though, truth is, Faye can't shake that day. Heart of Rage won't let her go. And well,
I don't think you're free of it either.
a lot of people died that day. People who counted on me.
Nothing you could do.
Still wonder. You pulled me out of there.
Halleck, you would have died.
Yeah, I suppose. So Adair and Miller bought it instead. It's a fight that never ended. I still want my pound of flesh from that damn storm. Faye says we have a mutual hobby. I think we both just like having company.
В этом нет ничего
Helps to
плохого.
have a shoulder to cry on.
Oh, you see tears in these eyes? Never. With Faye, it's what she heard. That storm messed with her head. So what's the harm in having company to share the misery?
Never getting past it?
What? You think I can't get by on charms and good looks? Old Halleck will be fine.
Hey, got time to check in?
Да, у меня-то что? Смотри, тут 2 миссии, я готов. Ежемесячник у меня тоже готов.
Hey, buddy, going well out there?
Так что зашибись.
Some work I need help with. If you recommend Ryan.
Ладно, попробуем еще интерцептором побегать. Но мне все равно некомфортно. Поменять может. Могу быстрануть ловак. Трение брони, брони. Будет вот так вот. Понятно, они одинаковые. Все, что с одинаковой иконкой, оно шарит. Одинаковое, ладно. Это лучше. Сейчас будем исходить чисто из мысли о... Просто что происходит? Ладно. это. И меняем свои обилки. И как, меняем... Отличный удар-то меня, в принципе, устраивает. А вот клинок нет, так что ставим вот эту раз. Стираем. Фигня, она сломана, нерабочая. Стираем. А что тут у нас? Ударная система. В принципе, ничего такого. Так. Ага. И ставим его. Добавляемся. Добавляемся. Хотя давай-ка попробуем. Окей, я не понял. А где моя миссия-то? Вы цели, крепость рассвета, отправьтесь в экспедицию. Отслеживать. Фейсом. Или что-то еще. По-хорошему, мне бы сейчас народ придет через быструю игру, если даже я один начну. Плюс, если я буду один, то, по крайней мере, на этих миссиях мобы будут скалироваться. Меня одного. Хотя в данже босс не скалируется, если ты один с ним дерешься, это печально. Уже протестировал во время демо. Это было долго. Я не помню, как я обозвал эту серию, но пинание этого босса было чем-то таким уж очень долгим, стрёмным. Нет, смотри, народ есть.
Here we go. That's the connection, Faye.
Everything's clear. Head for the Fortress of Dawn. With the General Signet, I should be able to pass you off as a Lancer of the Legion of Dawn.
Well, there she is. Fortress of Dawn.
They've set up turrets. We need to take them down.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it, they got ground.
That means they'll be entrenched up ahead. Be careful.
Хорошо, защиты большие.
that over the bridge. They must be gating in.
Better shut them down.
There's many energy signatures in the courtyard. Head for the fortress doors.
Понятно. Лут. Тут фиолетовая, уже кайфово.
The gate's connected to those anchors. Break that and we shut this down. That's it. Take them all out and we can cut off the Dominion reinforcements. More Dominion gating in. I'm not picking up any more anchors. You get to target the gate itself.
Nice work. Look at that thing burn. Was that Trace from Halleck?
Find the locking mechanism. If I'm right, the general signet should open the door just like a key.
Перемещение в зону миссии. Окей. А я-то думал, что-то такое должно быть. Ты во фриплей как-то гонял.
Welcome to the Fortress of Dawn. I can't believe we're seeing this.
You're the first to stand in this spot for centuries. Look around. I want to see all of it.
What's this?
That's a funerary urn. A legionnaire is buried in here.
Ага.
This was one of the legionnaires, I think.
Личные статуи, мы их видели очень много.
Swear I've seen this design before.
Behold the doors of might. Whosoever wishes them open, place your signet. The trial of might shall separate the weak from the worthy. So says Arden Vasa.
Arden Vasa. Is that really his voice? Over there. That looks like you could plug the signet in, doesn't it?
Only one way to find out.
Упс.
You think yourself worthy to claim a place among the Legion of Dawn Knights? Then know this. A true legionnaire must be tested. The greatest of us all, Helena Tarsis, lured her foes into battle at a place of her choosing. There, she brought them ruin and destruction through strength and guile. Prove yourself. Walk the path of General Tarsis. Bring forth your greatest foe. May your might prevail against the darkness.
Faye, what just happened? Faye?
Это будет не очень кайфово. Черт, он мне попал. Это хорошо, я здесь могу спрятаться. Не кайфово получилось с моей стороны.
The Urgoth brought death and misery upon countless generations. Strongest of the foes of humanity, Tarsis made it her life's work to shatter their grip upon the world.
Так, с ним даже рядом стоять нельзя.
The Urgoth outnumbered the Legion 100 to 1, and yet we had no fear. For our general held a secret power, and she knew to wait for the right moment to unleash it. The Urgoth fell upon us like night itself. Then Tarsis unleashed the voice of heaven upon them. The mountains bowed to her will. In a great chorus of thunder, humanity's foe was crushed. You passed the test. Before your might, the greatest of foes crumble. Yet more trials lie before you, Lancer. Go forth. May the path lead you to the dawn.
There. Connections re-established. Where were you?
I fought a Titan, but I never left this spot somehow.
It's a gateway device. That's why I lost on it.
Whatever it was, I used up real ammo there.
Ха, это была шутка на тему игровой механики. Упс.
The path comes to an end for you here, as it did for our general, as it does for us all. Your inevitable death awaits you, Lancer. Go forth to face it.
Wait, the path comes to an end? Is this the last stand of General Tarsis?
Her enemy to helpless Anthem, Tarsis took only a handful of knights. They had swiftness, but the enemy had overwhelming strength, and yet Tarsis held her ground.
А, понятно. Нужно вместе стоять. А мы все протупили. Ладно.
In the narrow mountain pass, the legionnaires stood against the might of the Urgoth horde. For if they wavered, if their fragile line broke, Anthem would fall, and countless others with him. Met the Urgoth leader in battle and was struck a mortal blow. Even as Tarsis knew her life was ending, she fought on. As her life's blood ebbed, she drove the enemy back. Passed the test. Under the weight of inevitable death, you did not break. Arise and go forth, Lancer. One more trial awaits you. May the path lead you to the door.
Окей, ладно.
You're back. What happened?
I enacted the Battle of Anthem, except with the Dominion instead of Urgoth.
You've never seen a real Urgoth. The trial is like a pattern, and your mind fills in the details.
I'm fighting my own memories, and they're kicking the crap out of me. Great.
Behold the doors of valor. Whosoever wishes them open, place your signet. The trial of valor shall separate the true lancers from the false. So says Arden Vassa.
Faye, I don't know if I can do this. I don't have much left. My armor's a mess, I'm running low on ammo, and who knows what's next.
Hey, this is what freelancers are all about. You can do this.
I hope so. Where's my javelin?
You come to the final test. Prove your valor. A great calamity dwelled in the heart of the land, threatening to unweave the fabric of the world itself. So Helena Tarsis set forth to meet it in its own lair, where it was strongest, to end its rampage forever. Go forth, Lancer. Seek out and stop disaster in its tracks, if you dare.
How? I don't even have a weapon.
You don't need one.
You're out of time! Silence it! It's not working! You're about to get eaten! I'll put you back into it! Got it!
The path of valor is well-traveled ground for you, I think.
I can't move. Suit's overheating. I'm gonna die! Stay calm or you'll lock up. Gun won't fire! This is bad!
You have been tested. Again and again.
Get back to the Strider. This mission is over.
Look at this thing! We have to silence the Cenotaph. We have to get out of here. Think about Miller and Adair. All the others. You being a coward. I'm no coward.
You're past the point of testing now. There is only one place left for you to go.
Remember this. Might can conquer a moment. Resolve can outlast a day. But valor must renew with every dawn. Walk the path, Lancer of the Legion.
Ладно. Последняя вещь была такая достаточно стрёмная. Парам-парам. Ладно. У нас там дальше. Грузи меня, игра. Грузи. Эти загрузки за гранью добра и зла, они съедают просто немеренное количество времени. Это меня пугает мысль, что с загрузками мало чего BioWare может сделать. Она действительно долгая. Насколько можно? Не зависло ли оно вообще? Блин. Ладно, ждем еще какое-то время, если оно не оправится, то я даже не знаю, то придется сделать маленькую паузу здесь. Ну или не маленькую. Ладно, быстренько глянем. О, я прогрузился.
You're back. That was fast.
Actually, that trial took 2 years to get through.
But you passed.
So far. Is that what I think it is? I'm getting a closer look.
Be careful.
Javelin of General Tarsus. Something's wrong here.
Faye, Alec, I can barely hear you. Faye, you seeing this? Faye, are you there?
Faye can't hear you.
Owen!
Oh dear. Javelin not working, huh? That's a shame. Click.
What the hell are you doing?
Oh, come on, mates. Isn't it obvious? Hello, gorgeous. Nice!
It's finally my time. No more waiting, no more putting me on the sideline. If I side with a monitor, he'll leave the fort alone.
How can you help the Dominion? You know what they've done.
I know exactly what they've done. We can't beat them.
Owen, stop! Damn it!
Неожиданно. Так, всем неожиданно. О, улучшение ударной системы, электрическое сопротивление, снайперской. Не, это, конечно, круто. Ну, приличный удар новый дали. Опустошитель дали хороший. Ладно, попробуем. Owen.
Oh, this is bad. Go ahead. Rip me a new one.
Could be better, yeah. Amplifier's glitching, and I'm not sure what that son of a bitch did to the motor. Strider's frozen in place until we get it fixed.
What about Faye? She all right?
I'm analyzing the damage to the Strider's system.
Hey, no talking until I get the connection fixed. Do you want to start a fire?
So, we're stuck here while Owen gets away. I thought things couldn't get any worse.
Ah, slow down, will you? Right now, you're in no shape to go chasing after him. Give me a hand with this, would you?
We need to get the Strider moving. We need to do something to stop them.
Flyers. See, that has always been your problem. You focus on what's up ahead instead of where you are.
Where I am is in the middle of the mess I made. I brought Owen aboard, and look what happened.
Tape. Now you think you did this by yourself? Lone hero screws up again. Give me the... Yeah. This is my Strider. Nobody boards without my say-so. Hell, Faye can read people like a book, and she didn't even see this one coming soon enough. Try the connection now. You're a damn good freelancer. The best I've ever seen, maybe. But you're not smarter than me and Faye put together, and you don't have eyes in the back of your head. Quit jumping in front of bullets that ain't been fired.
They have the javelin, so what? We watch while the monitor captures the cenotaph?
I'm sorry, I got distracted. I should have caught the sabotage during my routine armor checks.
Enough guilt, you're both killing me. We got work to do.
What work? It's over.
No, not quite. The javelin they stole won't work. I got a good look at the General's armor. It's like no javelin I've ever seen. I can only speculate on what some of the systems did or might still do.
Faye, just spill it already.
I think most of the seals are key to the General's signet.
And the Dominion can't run the suit properly without it.
Slows them down, but doesn't help us any.
Slowing them down might be enough. I have the info we pulled from the Fortress of Dawn's library, and I got that up-close look at the javelin itself.
Wait, Faye, are you suggesting we build our own Javelin of Dawn?
Not the whole javelin, just the relevant seals, but yes.
Give it the plans, I can build it.
So you're Arden Vassa for us now.
Why not? I've built whole javelins from scraps before. Now we're just gonna make a couple seals. Might have to jump over a few flaming chimeras first, but we'll get it done.
Hey, flaming chimera jumping is chapter 1 of the Freelancer Handbook.
Get your javelin ready. I got a drive to fix. We're still in this race, people.
Прикольно, ребята. А он мудак. А он мудак. Ладно, ладно. Райт, что она написала? Неприятно, неприятно от слова совсем. Ладно, что там было по оружию? Так, опустило, мне дали нового. Ладно, давай попробуем его поставить. А, сотрясающий удар. Так, у меня тут. Нет, я это пробовал, мне как-то не помогло. Да уж. Это дерьмо еще то с Халком. Хотя Зои можно было поговорить, да, знаем, что она хочет сказать. Привет.
Hey, Zell. Keep him busy?
You're not the only one that keeps me on my toes.
Just your favorite?
Of course.
What's on the docket? Basic repairs?
Always. Plus, I'm refurbishing the inner lining of Wraith's javelin. And Sentinel Hayden's getting extra lumbar support whether he likes it or not. It's an easy ad.
Мелочи имеет значение.
Small comforts make a big difference.
People underestimate that. Those comforts make life better out there, even if you don't notice it every day. I like to think that matters. Especially since my son told me he's going to be a freelancer.
How old is he?
11. He'll want to be a dozen things before I have to worry. But I still worry.
С фрилансером опасно.
What we do is important, but it's not easy. Or safe.
Just what every mother wants to hear.
Better to go in with eyes open. Then you just have to decide if it's worth it.
He's got time before it comes to that. You lot are his heroes, though.
It's good to have heroes. Good to know they're just human, too.
There's a reason I like you. Go on then, hero. I'll see you around.
Давай, удачи. Проспера, вот твоя болтовня о стиле и прочем меня не интересует. Ты мне тоже как-то не зашла. Ладно, смотрим. Привет.
What's going on, Faye?
Perfect timing. Our food just arrived.
What do we need snacks for? Not that I'm complaining.
Get comfy.
You're starting me in the middle?
I thought we should start with one of the good bits. We can always go back later.
Antium's elite lancers answer to no one except the Emperor himself.
This plot sounds uncomfortably close to home, Faye.
Yes, well, that's partly why I like this episode so much. It's reassuring to think we're not alone.
You find comfort in the idea that other people went through crap as terrible as we have.
When you put it like that, sounds awful.
It is kind of bad, but that's why we get along so well.
True.
Wait, it ended with rocks falling? How could it end with rocks falling?
It's a cliffhanger. Radio shows always do that.
How will they shoot an avalanche?
Maybe they don't solve every problem by shooting something.
I can't imagine living like that.
That's what makes it good escapism. We'll do this again soon. Hopefully before we hit the cataclysm. The next one will make a believer of you. Just you wait.
Mm-hmm.
Are we getting close?
What did you think of Dawn Guard? If you're not an action fan, maybe we'll try Detective Hobbs.
Tell me that something is the relic.
Easily.
Ничего
We're
скажешь,
really gonna
приятель.
build our own Javelin of Dawn? You think we can pull this off?
What I say about looking too far ahead. Focus on the here and now. Right now, we need materials and information. That means we need connections.
Corvus gave me this job. Can't they help us out?
When was the last time a government agency got anything done fast?
Point taken. So, connections. Who do we need?
Arcanists are the obvious one. Weird and impossible are their specialties.
I already have an Arcanist contact, Matthias Sumner. I'll see what he can do for us.
Good. Next is the Sentinels. They've got javelins, parts, and contacts in Anthem. Fortunately, there's a Sentinel Dax who's been looking for you. She's supposed to be a bigwig of some sort. Might be just what we need.
Huh. What's an important Sentinel want with me?
Worth finding out, right? Meanwhile, there's plenty of other stuff you can find for the shield.
What do we need?
We need materials, and they're not easy to get. Faye gave me a list. We need some kind of metal that's only found inside the heart of a Titan.
Have to hunt down a Titan? You weren't kidding about the not easy part.
Scars are always scavenging around Shaper ruins. They might have found our metal too.
Your run-of-the-mill Scar won't have a Titan heart stashed away.
The Scar I might. Maybe Luminary, if you can find one. Don't know if that's worse than Titan hunting, really.
Great. So I'll either go hunt a Titan or just ask a Luminary very politely for it. No problem.
Hey, we got this. Just do one thing at a time, yeah?
Так, инструктаж. Уфы, есть план, как воссоздать щит рассвета из джавелина генерала Тарсис. Халок уверен, что сможет его изготовить, но для этого ему нужно материала, много материала. Чтобы собрать их, вам придется одолеть Экзария, возможно, выследить пару титанов, обратиться к Матиасу и наладить контакт с леди Адаксидел. Просто так поболтаем.
You know, people always tell me, Halleck, your good looks and charm, you could be a governor or something.
Which people?
You know, people. And I say, no thanks. A governor doesn't get their hands dirty figuring out how the world works. Freelancers do. Don't ever forget that.
It's one of the things I like about this job.
Like my old javelin I'm fixing up. The seal, the gateway, they're all part of a finely crafted machine. Tune it properly, and you can fly. Forget to oil a gear, and it's just a hunk of metal.
What about the world?
Just a fancy machine. Faye think there's more to it. The Anthem and all that energy of creation. I think the Shapers like to tinker. That's what the relics are for. Gears to make the world run.
Hopefully the Shapers' plans were to make things run better.
I think it works both ways.
How so?
Well, the mechanic in me sees a world tuned for both life and death. Both can be a bitch. Though, the Shapers nailed the waterfalls.
I figured you'd hate the Shapers. Heart of rage and all.
I got enough problems. I don't want to hate the whole damn world, too. Figured being a freelancer is a way to prove otherwise.
You should have been an Arcanist.
Huh, right. Because the answer to the world is in some book? I don't think so. A lot more fun tricking around the jungle in a metal suit, scaring the crap out of grabbits.
Угу. Он клевый чувак. Правда, еще он меня, наверное, предаст, и Фэй меня предаст. Меня кинет весь этот город, меня выгонит из этого города, буду жить на отдельном своем страйдере. Кстати, я бы от этой идеи не отказался, жить одному на каком-нибудь. Помогите. Эти Дакс. Дакс я не помню. Вроде это не та азиатка. Это другая азиатка.
The freelancer that survived the Heart of Rage? I thought you'd be...
Выше.
What?
I thought you'd be bigger. Hey! Thief! One sec. I was 3 steps away, Carney. You had no chance. I got this! Everything's fine. Hey!
We can do this later.
My aunt disappeared in the jungle.
I'm sorry to hear that. I don't find missing people.
It was 10 years ago. She's dead now.
I don't find missing corpses either.
That's not what I'm after. Ever heard of the Emerald Abyss? A jungle region where dozens of people have vanished. Including my aunt, a royal cartographer. Gone without a trace.
A royal cartographer?
Not just any, the best. Beautiful. My aunt left a journal. She was onto something big. No. Legend has it, the first time anyone vanished in the Emerald Abyss was the same day the Heart of Rage appeared.
That's why I'm here.
Right. That time you went into the Heart, yeah, an entire merchant caravan was never heard from again.
My lady.
My aunt's journal proves there's a connection between the Heart of Rage and the Emerald Abyss. One of the world's biggest mysteries just waiting for us to solve. So, You in?
Угу.
I need to see that journal.
Damn it. Don't go anywhere. Commander!
What is going on here?
Keeping the streets safe, sir. Notice this undesirable entering the premises. Stole that citizen's bag.
That is not your job. You file reports. At your desk, you... It's no matter. Your family has ordered you home.
To Anthem?
Immediately.
Beautiful.
Come with me. Now!
I'll contact your cipher. We'll set up a meet, explain everything, okay?
Okay.
There she goes. Lady Adaxia Mirava Ladell. Third in line for the throne of Anthem. A glorious sight.
What? You mean Dax?
Of course. Lady Adaxia is the most eligible unmarried woman in the world. She will be mine.
Привет. Она забавная.
How'd it go with Sentinel Dax?
You could have told me I was meeting royalty.
Where's the fun in that?
Dax gave us a location outside the walls. Meet her there when you're ready.
Окей, ладно. Сейчас дай поговорю с ним.
What have you been up to?
You'll love it. Okay, it's called the Manifold.
Я знаю эту миссию.
Technically, I call it the Manifold.
And it does what exactly?
For years, I'd heard of a type of shaper relic that was able to amplify and augment the qualities of other objects. Never encountered one, never knew anyone that had, but thanks to the Elysian manuscript, I think I know where one is. Right here in Bastion.
And you think it'll amplify and augment the power of my javelin?
Precisely. Excited yet? Not to worry. Once we find the Manifold and get it working, you will be. Guaranteed. First, the Manifold. Then we boost your javelin, you silence the Heart of Rage, and boom. Everyone lives happily ever after.
It's a little more complicated than that.
Details. I've sent all the particulars of the location to Faye. I can't wait.
Окей. Твоя башка разбитая о стенку. Ненавижу этого типа. Искренне ненавижу. Ну что ж, начнем экспедицию. У меня даже музычка висела. Потому что в случае чего могу нарваться на правообладателей. Хотя это вроде никто никогда не пытался. На это наехать. Ладно.
To discover one of these. I've been jotting down potential applications of the Manifold.
So how about you focus on that? Quiet.
Что-то я ни хрена не вижу. Они меня сейчас... Я на месте.
Door's locked, but we found an odd-looking device of some kind. Doesn't look like something the Shaper's made. I don't read anything from it. Are you hearing that? Who is that?
Dominion. I should have guessed.
I've heard they possess a device that can overwhelm Shaper constructs.
The strange box.
Could we use it?
You have to know how to activate.
И ладно.
Why are the Dominion here? How do they know about it?
Oh, what did you do?
I, sent a message to a colleague at the Academy about what I found.
It was intercepted, then.
Черт, я сильно напортачил с билдом. Ладно, и так разберусь.
Good work. Let's figure out what the Dominion know about the ruin and the manifold.
I'll look around for clues.
We found some kind of voice recording.
Forced entry with a version of the monitor's device. One trooper entered vault before a door shut itself. Commanded to hold until his sweep is completed. Both signets for the device were returned to camps for safekeeping. The scouts succumbed to injury on the way out. We have not heard from the trooper inside the ruin.
2 special Dominion signets, then. That's what we need.
I'll send you the location of nearby Dominion camps.
Окей. Ясно. Валькирия и ты решили меня тут типа прикончить. Вы только поганцы немножечко не рассчитали. Я закололся, блин, играю. Разобрались? Разобрались.
I think we found one of the signets, but we need to get rid of the Dominion security around it. I'll get this decrypted as quickly as possible.
That's one signet. Now for the other.
Sending you the location of another Dominion camp.
Парам-пам-пам-пам-пам. Попробую студиться. Да. И на высоту. Да, отвали от меня. О, хорошо прошли. А помню в начале, когда я только пробился в Anthem во время демо, эта миссия была очень сложной для меня. А никого, это хорошо.
Download the signets. I hope this works.
One way to find out. Head back to the ruin and try to open that door.
Пролетел полностью за один заход.
Stay alert. There's probably Dominion in here. Soldiers that were locked in this chamber were behaving strangely. They seemed confused. But enough about that. We should move on and figure out how to get them out of hole.
protected by some kind of barrier. It's linked to the entire Shaper structure. For some purpose. We must break the link before the manifold can be removed.
Подсказка. Красный, понятно.
As careful as you can. The manifold is fragile.
And dangerous.
Probably that too.
Товарищ, который спамит. Временный банан получает. Ну не как спамит, он просто рекламу своего сервиса предлагает. Круть, конечно. Окей, развивайте бизнес, но не таким макаром. За колосс я играю лучше, чем за интерсептор. Это круто. Укрепление конструкции тоже круто. Мучитель. Я пробовал, он мне не очень понравился. Черт. А почему меня не в кузницу, а прямо в Форт Арсис грузит? Вопрос вопросом. Ну ладно. Откройте кузницу, мне нужно заново. Крыльцатрон, электронакопитель. Если тут электронакопитель. Так. Накопитель. Что мне будет? То есть я пользоваться не хочу. Разобрать. Разобрать. Просто миномет. Хотя нет. Нужен. Разобрать. Нравится из... Пока вот так вот, да. Так, боевой клич меняем на вот этот. Разбираем. Теперь... Улучшение конструкции 19. У меня вот это... Улучшаем. Улучшение комбо колосса 19. Как она выглядела комка? Улучшение... Вот. Попробуй их отличим. Ладно. Найти. Тяжелый щит. Запас. А я не умею. А, нет, лучше не отсека. Тяжелые щита. Да, я не умею делать улучшение комбо. Слушай, конечно, хочется держать при себе самые топовые вещички, но... Надо что-то менять. У меня взрывного урона нету, чтобы это ставить. Поставим вот эту. Поддержка хоть будет тогда получше. Пошли поговорим с Мотей.
Enclave has seen better days, hasn't it? There's more crits and people down there, I think.
I just don't think earwax should be that color, is all I say.
Yeah. Привет.
Matthias.
Hello, hello, hello.
Here's the manifold.
Ah, interesting. It's much smaller than expected, huh? Well, Joel's not gonna hurt it. Probably. Okay. This. This. There. Okay. You hit that switch?
Меня такой же штучкой отключили.
Hit it again?
It's just me, or is nothing happening?
Okay, easy, easy. Let me see here. Yeah, this is here. Yeah, this is here. I mean, the connections are right. I know. There is this tried and true technique. Never fails to...
Matthias?
Was new. Incredible. Shove off, Hansy! What went awry? We struck the manifold. Manifold, definition, amplification, or multiplication. Oh, we've been multiplied? This is total scorp drop. Wait, this can't be multiplication. You're surly, and I'm not. He cleaved in threes. What happened? Division. Of course. An inverse function of...
The manifold divided you.
I don't like this. Physical, multiplication, psychic, division. A personality split three ways. No! It's not what the manifold is supposed to do. We have to fix this.
The Dominion soldiers in the ruin, there were 3. Do you think the manifold affected them too?
3 Dominion soldiers? The same soldier.
I'm not sure.
We have to go check. Agreed. Any information will help. Wait! What are we supposed to do in the meantime?
Stay out of trouble?
The trouble's my middle name. No, it's Arrow. Guys, focus. It's Arrow. Go. You're right, buddy. Oh.
Придурки. Придурки. Ладно. Пожалуй, я буду обходить стороной этот коридор. А больше заданий нету. Я могу с кем-то поговорить, я могу у кого-то взять задание. Пойдемте возьмем задание. Надо бы вообще, можно сходить вообще в данж. Если я не могу поговорить, Фэй молчит. А, у тебя могу контракт взять.
Freelancer, I got news. Could be very bad.
Let's hear it.
You remember Freelancer Diggs? That strider full of arcanists?
Damaged cargo bay door, right?
That's the one. They never arrived in Fort Tarsis.
What do you mean?
I'm telling you, I don't know. We need to find out what happened to them. I'll keep trying to reach Freelancer Diggs.
Got it.
Those people, they're counting on us. You hear me?
I hear you.
Окей, хорошо.
And Dunar. That library would still be ours if they hadn't been so foolish.
Вилл, пойду. Гори в аду, гори в аду, гори в аду. Зачем делать столь раздражающих персонажей? BioWare как беседка, блин, у беседки что Назим в Скайриме, что это азиатка, блин, из 4-го Fallout. Бесит.
Freelancer, it's good to see you.
Hey, Bryn.
New day, new contract. What do you say?
Tell me more.
So, Scars are collecting Arcanist machinery and Shaper relics. Why?
Are you asking me, or...?
Thanks to you, we recovered a Scar-modified relic. I've sent Arcanists to our off-site Sentinel base for protection while they study it.
Good thinking.
Not that I think anything will go wrong, but...
Send the person who's good at eliminating both Scars and Shaper relics.
I hoped I could count on you. Appreciate it, Freelancer.
Она стрёмная. Она трындец какая стрёмная. Напоминает мне одну мою подругу. Да. Да. Птичка, она мне тебя напоминает, да. Да-да-да-да-да-да. Реально, гейм созидания что-то творит. Люди исчезают прямо с улицы. В каком билде пойдем? В этом или в другом? Ну, это выглядит клево. Там все равно будет открытая локация. Надо бы все-таки, наверное, брать мортиру. Пожалуй, мортиру и возьмем. Ну, не мортиру, а... Билд. Уметь, что ли? Делать. Давай посмотрим. Оружие. Что у меня? Использую 23-й, 24-й. Нормально вообще? Может быть модули? Да, модули. Крепление конструкции. Подожди. Меняем тогда на вот это. Тут все нормально, в принципе. Рельсотрон старый. Могу ли я новый сделать? Сделал 23 урон. Тут. Да, надо бы новый релизатрон сделать. И... Ну ладно, возьмем. Ну, вообще, давайте попробуем выставить. Да, этот билд, наверное, под Данжи тоже. Ну, билд, который с огнеметом и катушкой Теслы, он хорош против толп вблизи. Вот просто и очень хорош. Комбо постоянно идут и ульту быстрее набирает. Но вот, допустим, билд с огненной мортирой и рельсотроном, он издалека может достаточно хорошо. Тем более у меня огненная стена достаточно хорошо блокирует жуков. Если правильно ей выстрелить, допустим, под большого вот этого тирана, огромного паука, то можно ее поджечь. Но я как-то не очень удачно этим стреляю. Да, да. Перед началом сделать себе чай.
Scars and acidic weapons. That's a combination I could do without.
These bastards get creative. Corvus said they've hit multiple caravans.
Speaking of Corvus, hatching in Sev.
Freelancer, ready to put your javelins to the test? Just a normal day, Bastion.
Well, what's not normal is the scar activity in this region. We think this is where they're making the acid.
Any idea how?
I want you to find that out. Put a stop to it.
Found the relic.
Stars have done something to it. It's gone volatile.
Those of us who don't speak Shaper, that's bad, right?
Obviously. Freelancer, we'll need to silence the relic.
А, в барву другого чувака. Где кто отвалился? Рецептор упал, понятно. Поднимайся, чувак. Отлично. Свалили его. Угу. Так. Да твою ж налево у меня звук отвалился. Прямо в игре. И постоянно в этом данже. И постоянно в этом данже. Ладно, донесу реликвию, логанусь и вернусь. Я еще успею к народу. Без звука будет очень сложно играть. Да, да, без звука будет совсем туго, без звука будет туго. Пока поставлю на задний фоне на оригинальный саундтрек. Понятно. Он уронил, когда он упал, он уронил осколок. Ну, понятно, все. Быстренько лагаюсь и возвращаюсь в бой. Вот мы и вернулись. Надеюсь, больше эта хрень не произойдет. Так, 2 штучки не принесли. На, получай. На, подгори немножко. Ау, я не вовремя снял щит. Ладно, отходим. Моя ошибка, она меня сейчас могут. Ничего, красавчик разобрался. Так, один у меня, один у кого-то еще. Последний у меня. Сейчас начнется вторая фаза. Звездос.
What was that?
It came from below.
Of course it did.
Hate to say it, but that thing is probably what's producing the eggs. If we don't get rid of the source,
The scars will come back and keep making weapons. Hey, find me a way underground.
already done.
Я удивлен, что сейчас на моем уровне еще падают белые вещи. Хотя, с другой стороны, в Варкрафте, в том же самом, да и в Destiny мне регулярно хреновые вещи падали.
There. That door should lead underground.
Why is there a door to the cave?
To keep something out?
Or in?
Did you just yell?
Oh, the big bad Corvus agent's not a fan of scorpions.
What? They're not rabbits. Their likability isn't up for debate. Wow. It's almost peaceful down here.
Scorpions can't swim, right? Don't worry, Sam. I won't let them get you. That's a lot of eggs.
You know what they say? You've got to crack a few eggs to make an omelet.
I don't want that
Да
one.
блин, опять.
What is that?
Another relic. Careful, freelancer. It's unstable.
I hate it when they do that. What do we do now?
Gather the fragments and silence the relic.
Ладно, пошел за следующей реликвией.
Heads up, scars incoming. How'd they get down here?
Bastards love to borrow.
Almost done. Only a few fragments left.
Так, моя 4-я. Где последний?
Freelancer. More scars, I know. She's looking extra powerful. Hey, the door's still closed and there's notes everywhere.
Give it a minute, it should work itself out.
Should?
Energy readings are stabilizing, albeit slowly. Just stay in the center, any interference will cause the energy to spike again. Stay on the platform.
Отлично, хорошо горят засранцы. Ладно. Снимаю. Опа. Лови, чувак. Горите, подонки. Все.
I don't think her friend like that. Too bad. I'm just getting started.
По-моему, я ничего толкового не получил. Ну да, зеленая, синяя. Еще несколько синих штучек. Разбежались.
It's pretty dark in here.
Throw down a flare. It'll help.
You freelancers have tools for everything.
Back into the deep.
Так, двигаемся. И сейчас уже будет самая интересная часть этого данжа.
That's just wrong.
Меня тапнет, я не успею туда долететь.
Remember? It's only a
Да.
You're not helping.
Так.
It'd be unprofessional to cut the link, right?
Highly.
Damn it. Next time, I expect big-ass bugs to be in the mission briefing.
Even Corvus doesn't know everything.
Опасные твари. Как они ее так ваншотали, да? Это было неожиданно. Ладно. Ладно. Фиолетовый шмотка, по-моему, тут одна была. У меня сейчас, наверное, меньше всех медалей будет. Да не, мы с этим колоссом были одинаковые. Хотя нет, там Сторм больше всех собрал, по-моему. Тяжелая осадная установка. Окей. Ладно, пойдем поставим фугас. Это осадная, это тяжелая штука. Вот такая. Урона она делает больше, чем Фиксим. Раз абонентом. Считывай импульс. Ну хотя ладно. На данный момент, наверное, хотя... Нет, сбежать будем. Бродим. Ладно. И легкую работенку сделаем. Или... Погнали. А я забыл отправить. Делать параллельно. О.
Any word yet on that missing Strider?
No, after you got it moving, nothing.
Producer Diggs was confident they could make it.
Get back to where we last saw it. Track it down.
On my way.
Не, ну этот же Дикс, он же был это. Понятно же, по нему было еще в прошлый раз, что он мудила редкостно.
Okay, should not be hard to track down the Strider.
I'll do a sweep. Right. This is a bad place for animals. Hiding.
Everywhere bad for animals. Some tracks were found. Nothing strange about them. Let's see if they lead anywhere. They found more tracks. Still no signs of battle. No word from Freelancer Diggs so far. I worry.
There are a lot of old abandoned spiders out here.
Agreed. Good site for scavenging.
Looks like we got some tracks to follow.
Wait, look! That's it! That is our missing Strider.
Pieces everywhere.
Yet I see no signs of attack, like back at the ambush site. It's been scavenged by Scar. That is clear, at least.
Cargo bay
Пусто.
all cleaned out. Nothing here.
Yes, empty. No sign of the Arcanists. Search the area.
On it.
Ah, I see. The Scars hold their prizes up a cliff over here. If we are lucky, where we find the parts, we find the Arcanists.
Back on their trail.
Scars. No doubt about it. They found the cage. Arcanists, finally. They look, unharmed. Do not open the cages yet. Not safe.
Right. Scars first.
There will be many Scars here, but not enough to overpower a Strider without firing a shot.
Да. Божественная им.
There are always so many Scars. They are roaches. You see one, you know 10 are not far.
Spring up faster than we can stop them.
Yet we can't let them gain a foothold. Even out here. Okay, that should take care of the Scars. Let's get those Arcanists safe.
Привет, ребят. Наружу.
Opened one of the cages. You're okay, but mention of freelancer college was killed in an attack. Nothing about Diggs. We got the other cage open.
What happened?
Sold to this monstrous Scar. You have to stop him.
We will. Yara, you got anything for me to follow?
Maybe. A weak signal. Very close. Keep following the signal markers. We're getting close. That prisoner said Freelancer Kalish.
Yeah. Kalish. And where's Diggs?
Better question, who is Diggs?
Дайте мой синий лут. Лут надо собрать. Синий лут по почте не передается. Ну, не высылается обратно. О, боже мой. Какую задницу мы теперь спускаемся?
Lots of Strider parts. Stolen cargo. Look for a black box. Audio lock. Anything to tell us what happened. Got it. They claim outlaws killed their freelancer and sold them to the Scars.
You think Diggs is somehow involved in all this?
If so, he is no freelancer.
So, Arcanists being bought and sold, huh?
Yes. Very bad business. Okay, they found the Strider's black box.
Can you get any info from it?
It's locked. Cypher will help. One moment.
Охренеть.
Yes! Monstrous Scar down. Finally. That's what you get for buying Arcanist. Okay. You get anything from the black box? Yoro? You there?
The Strider was attacked by outlaws, not Scars.
We knew that, right?
Their original freelancer, Kalish, was killed. The Arcanists were captured, and then sold.
And Diggs?
Is an outlaw, using a stolen suit to masquerade as a freelancer. You come back, my friend. We will find this imposter. You hear me?
Oh, I hear you.
И типа это было непонятно, что это. Что это Дикс был каким-то козлом. Прошлая же миссия еще, блин, это явные такие жирные намеки. Но нет. Мы играем в дурачков. Я только что понял, что кололось, что этот, как его, Шторм пытались под Железного Человека косить. И как? Так, ладно. Ладно. Идем к Яру.
You have a death wish, is all I'm saying. They're predators.
Tiggs is an outlaw. A damn outlaw. And we helped him do his work.
The Arcanists we found are doing okay?
Yes, they're safe. I fear they won't be counting on freelancers anytime soon.
That's understandable.
Just when we were making progress, you know?
What do we know about this Diggs guy?
Not much. Had to be behind those outlaws at the graves.
I remember that a bunch of freelancer links were missing.
That's right. He could learn about contracts from those. Maybe a lot more. Coward. He knows nothing about the damage he's doing.
We need to watch for anything that Diggs might consider a target.
Truth. Meanwhile, you must continue your work. It's more important than ever.
Понял.
Hey, how are things here?
We got freelancers going in and out, work getting done. I got reports and charts flying all over. Never dull. How about you? You holding up?
Сложный период.
I've had some tough missions lately.
Look, what happened with Owen, it's rough. I won't say otherwise. We all hit our lows.
Right? Never seen you less than positive.
Hey, I'm as human as anyone. We've all had that job that should have been different.
What's yours?
Truth time. All right, that's fair. The Heart of Rage mission a few years back. I was supposed to go too. I did something stupid, got injured before heading out. Someone took my place. They lost the cipher. Maybe their life. That doesn't compare to you, but...
You felt guilty?
Yeah. Everyone else called me lucky.
Ты не можешь себя винить.
It wasn't your fault.
I know that now. What I'm trying to say, badly, is a lot gets thrown at you. Whatever happens, we know what you've done for the Enclave. Faye's got your back. So do the rest of us.
Thanks, Jack. I'll see you around.
You got it.
Okay.
Hey, got time to check in?
There's a lot I could say about Owen. But I know he was your friend and you put your faith in him, so this hurts you the most.
Да, я
I'm
знаю.
not gonna make this worse by getting angry. Won't help us. What's done is done. But I swear he'll pay. Mark my words.
Да, с Оуэном надо будет что-то делать. С тобой разговаривают. Ладно.
Hi again.
Freelancer. Fancy meeting you here.
Were you trying to make a joke, Bryn?
I'm attempting something new. I don't think I enjoyed it. I should tell you, I'm impressed with how you've handled yourself on missions.
Freelancers. We get the job done.
Sometimes, from what I've heard.
You asked me for help, and now you're insulting me.
Sorry, I apologize. You're right. I've just always thought of freelancers in a certain way.
Well, let me guess. Unreliable mercenaries with a recruitment problem?
Close enough. Though that doesn't describe you so far.
How do you even have an opinion of freelancers if I'm the first one you've worked with?
From radio shows and other Sentinels. Have you ever considered Sentinel life?
They've asked. I've never been tempted.
Really?
Really? You seem good at what you do, but it's too many rules and regs for me.
Oh, rules and regs keep the world in order. A place for everything.
Sounds like you used that line before.
My mother's favorite. She was a Sentinel too, and she also loved rules.
Isn't working with freelancers without permission breaking those rules?
If the Sentinels don't adapt, the fort won't be around much longer to protect.
And isn't that adapting just breaking the rules with purpose?
Now you're just talking nonsense.
I'll see you around.
Potentially.
Вот, смотри, ягоды выращивают, я этого не замечал. Парам-пам-пам. Еще можно поболтать. Летописец. Ленч. Ты что ли? Да, там стоял какой-то негр, и я ему не нравился. Да. Нет, но не с тобой разговор.
I call slips, trips, and falls the three sisters of doom.
Thank you.
For what?
For stepping close so you don't impede foot traffic.
You were off to the side, so it seemed to make sense.
My apologies. I assumed you would recognize me from one of my public safety forums.
Sorry, I was not aware those were happening.
My name is Pernell Blatch, and I'm the fort custodian. I maintain and improve all public works and spaces.
Sounds like a big job.
It's enormous. I'm seeking public input on an initiative to improve life in Fort Tarsis. Would you care to take part?
Давай, допустим.
I might.
Excellent. Please answer the following questions. Do you A, believe the fort needs immediate improvements to function more efficiently? Or B, recognize the fort has glaring inefficiencies that must be corrected?
Aren't those statements both the same?
No. One suggests immediate action, and the other identifies issues, then proposes solutions.
I'm not sure the fort wants to change.
The fort must change. It's unsafe in so many ways. Take the walking issue, for example.
Did you say walking?
Yes. People walk and stop wherever they please. This causes stoppages, bumping, and even pedestrian rage. I'm proposing we implement lanes and foot traffic rules of way.
I guess it would make walking here more efficient.
It will. It's just a matter of applying rewards and punishment to ensure compliance. There will be some resistance, but I've run into that before.
Where at?
The fountain in the courtyard. People said we didn't need it, but now I'm spearheading the campaign to restore it.
How does a fountain make the fort more efficient?
The fountain creates a meeting place and instills pride in the community. Happy people are more productive.
Is the fountain working?
Not at the moment. There's a piping issue. It was nice chatting with you. I'm off to a meeting regarding proper personal equipment in the forge area.
Good luck with that.
Thank you. It's not easy keeping this fort safe.
Ну, чувак, конечно, стрёмный. Его мотивация гиперболизирована. Но при этом он говорит иногда, ну, такие относительно правильные вещи. Да-да.
Is it just me, or do freelancers seem to have a lot of trouble keeping ciphers around?
Это не Халик.
Listen,
А.
there's a lot I could say on my own. So many things you are doing. Wonderful. I'm curious, what do you remember most? Good times? Bad? What? Honest now.
The best days stick with me. The wins.
That's what life is about, yes? Long time ago, I was out near the Dawn Gates. Stars were very bright. Rain made everything glow. I heard a sound, so strange. I couldn't place it.
What was it?
Children, alone, out in the jungle, far from anything. They were singing.
Children? How did they?
You see, how could I understand this? A strider had been attacked. I brought them home. It was a miracle. Music started. Dancing started.
Saving a bunch of kids. That's a good day.
Yes, yes, a good day. But one of those children, a stranger, was holding his hand.
His parents.
Died aboard that strider. We should represent hope, but there are two sides to our job. When I celebrate my victories with great joy, I know that somewhere there is sadness too.
There's always a cost. It's part of the job.
Yes, but we can't let it stop us. Lost and alone, yet those children sang. You hear me?
I hear you.
Так, ладно. На этом серию завершаю. Да, сегодня был не очень болтливый. Это минус. Надо над собой работать. Ну, как бы там ни было. Тем, кто смотрел со мной на Твиче, тому спасибо. Тем, кто смотрит на Ютубе, вам, ребята, тоже спасибо. Подписывайтесь на канал, что Twitch, что YouTube. Ссылочки на то и на другое есть на том другом канале. У меня есть еще ссылка на Discord. Присоединяйтесь, я там один. Так что да. Всем большое спасибо. Впереди много чего интересного. И удачного дня, вечера, ночи, утра. Как бы там ни было. Удачи вам, ребята.